Hey, it's me, Michael. So I decided to come out here and sit in the park. um, it's a nice, beautiful day, actually, and I decided just to come out, be in the park, and hang out for a little bit. It's one of my favorite parks to come to and walk or jog. But while I was coming here, well, pretty much after I got into the park, I started really thinking. Well, I started thinking about some things, and I was like, well, what do we truly want? Like, what do I want? What is it that any of us wants? And at the end of the day, I think that's probably the most important question in all of our lives. Um, and what's really happening right now, right? Like, what is life calling for? What is life calling for right now? Like, what is it calling of you? Like, what is it calling of me? And I think that um, I think it's totally different than what we've experienced before. What we've been experiencing, what we have experienced, um, in a general sense. Everybody is where they are. Everybody's on their own journey. Everybody is coming to an awareness and an understanding of who they are, or at least who they want to be, who they see themselves to be, who they desire to be. If not, then I would even start questioning the fact that you're not even having that conversation right now. Like, I think that's a conversation that everyone should be having within themselves right now. Like, who am I? And with who I am, like, how is life calling me? Right? Life is calling us to stand up in who we are. And at the end of the day, it's just being honest and truthful with yourself. Nobody else. Is being honest and truthful with you. How do you feel about you? It doesn't matter about how anyone else feels about you or how they think about you. No one. None of that matters. Right now, it's how do you feel about you? Okay? Because you can't be true to who you are and stand up for who you want to be and what you want if you don't stand up and honor the truth of who you are, right? Despite what your surroundings are asking of you, what your environment is asking of you, is demanding of you. The spaces where you are, that you occupy, the environment um, that you participate in is calling something of you, right? And a lot of times those spaces do not call the true you, or is not conducive to who you feel like you truly are. And so I think it's just really time for us to start being real and true to ourselves. Forget about what our parents feel and think about us. Is because they need to be doing the same thing, as it regards to themselves and who they truly are and what they think of themselves. So it doesn't matter what your pastor, what your church thinks of you. It's because they should be doing the same thing, figuring out who they truly are. It doesn't matter what your friends or anyone else feels and think about you. Is because everyone should be standing in that very seat of trying to figure out who they truly are in truth. So everyone should be focused on trying to figure out who they truly are and why is it that they're here. Okay? You're not here just to be here. And I think it's time for you all, for all of us, to recognize and realize that we're not here just to be here. Okay? Not truly understanding who you are, not truly understanding your purpose, not truly understanding your mission. It's time to know exactly what that is now. Okay? It's time to start living the life that you know that you deserve, from a truthful and authentic place. Thank you, I'm good. So I think that's very important and very key right now. Like, I think that it's time to start doing homework on ourselves. And the thing, a lot of people already are. A lot of people already are. And I think that that's now why we can have these conversations. We can now have these conversations because a lot of people are starting to really question who they are and why they are and the position that they're in. You know? So, just something to think about. Like, what is that you truly want? What is it that you want? You can only truly get what you desire from a true, authentic place. Okay? It has to come from a true, authentic place. Like, these are the times that we're moving in, is truth and authenticity. Truth and authenticity. So if you're not being true to yourself, then you're not being true to anyone. If you're continually doing something that you know is no longer bringing you joy, no longer bringing you excitement, then these are the things that you need to really start questioning within yourself. It doesn't make sense for you to be doing something that you really don't enjoy, that does not bring you complete, utter joy, does not bring you excitement. Inspiration comes through excitement. Inspiration comes through excitement. It's we're no longer trying to figure things out from a place of frustration. We're no longer trying to dig ourselves from the bottom, from a place of frustration and irritation. We're not doing that anymore. It's because it really hasn't worked. Okay? So how do you move forward? How do you move upward? From a place of excitement and enjoyment. Like, you have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to love what you're doing. And if you don't love it, if you don't enjoy it, then that right there, friends, is letting you know that this is something that you should not be doing. Okay? Like, let's be serious. It's time for us to stop torturing ourselves. I don't know why we as humans do that. We torture ourselves. And it's not about that. It never has been about that. So stop torturing ourselves. We can live in happiness. We can live in peace and joy Those are our rights, okay? Those are things that we can have. So I just wanted to share that because I think it's important, that we understand, first of all, where we are. You have to fully see and understand where you are in order for you to move out of that place, if that's a place that you're not desiring. If you're in a place that you are not desiring, it is an opportunity for you to take full accountability. Like, you have to, what you call that, inventory. There it is. You have to take full inventory of where you are, and until you're able to see everything at face value, like right directly in front of you, from a broader view, then you'll never be able to see how to course correct. So you have to stand back and let's take a look at the bigger picture. Okay, we need to see what's happening, and then we need to understand why it's happening, and then we also need to make the correct adjustments. We have to make the correct tweaks. Okay, so I just wanted to be able to share that with you today. Just listen, have those conversations with you. Have those conversations with yourself. What is it do I want? What is it do I truly want? Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Okay? And then once you come to an awareness and an understanding of what it is that you want and you desire, then there is nothing else left for you to do but to be truthful and authentic in that space. Be truthful and authentic. That's the only way you are going to progress in life now. The only way that you are going to succeed and prosper in life from this point forward is from a place of truth and authenticity. I'm telling you, you have to decide to live from a place of truth and authenticity, and from a place of love and compassion. It's time to stop judging yourself. Quit judging yourself, okay? It's not getting you anywhere. Quit being critical of yourself. That's not getting you anywhere. You have to have love and compassion for yourself. Like, that is the only way you'll be able to move forward, is through compassion. And if you are not exhibiting compassion towards yourself, then how can you help anybody else? How can you truly be there for anyone else if you are not living in a place of love and compassion? You have to first have that with yourself before you can have that with anything and anyone else. It doesn't work the other way around. You have to have that level of love and compassion toward your own self. That's unconditional love, unconditional compassion. Okay? That's living in truth and authenticity. You don't get to judge yourself anymore. You don't get to be critical of yourself anymore. That doesn't work. It hasn't been working. Now show yourself some slack. Take it easy on yourself. Okay? Love on yourself. The places and spaces that you felt like someone else should be loving you and caring for you and being there for you, now it's time for you to do that for you. Stand up and take accountability. Stand up and take your power back. Like, these are the times that we're living in. Okay? I love you. I want the very, very, very best for you. I want that for myself. And because I want that for me, I want that for you. Okay? I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you're doing today, make sure you're enjoying yourself. Okay? Enjoy. And question what it is that you truly want. Okay? What is it that you truly want? And then be truthful and authentic with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. You know how to make that happen. You know how to make that happen. You just got to be truthful and authentic, okay? Show yourself some love. Love on yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. All right? Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.